This is part 4 of our review of the Tagalog case markers. Yes, part 4. Kumusta po kayo? Welcome back. Let's continue our journey in learning a beautiful language, Tagalog, the language of the Philippines. We are continuing our review of Tagalog case markers, which we started 3 videos ago. If you have missed those videos, do check them out so that this current video will make sense to you. The links are in the description box down below. Tagalog case markers are devices that help a noun stand and signal what that noun is all about. That's because in Tagalog, a noun cannot stand alone. There are 3 main types of case markers. These are the direct marker, the indirect marker, and the oblique marker. All 3 are used in conjunction with common and personal nouns in the singular and plural forms. In this video, we will continue our discussion on the case markers for common nouns and focus on the oblique marker, sa. I will discuss the other case markers in succeeding videos. So, tara, simulan na natin. But first, please be sure that you are already subscribed if you're still not by simply hitting the subscribe button and the bell notification button so that you'll be updated of new videos. Alright? Oblique markers are locative words that point to the location where the verb is taking place. It's locative because it uses the word sa, which we learned in previous videos is a preposition equivalent to the English in, on, at, to, for, etc. Oblique markers also have a strong possessive nature in them. The easiest way to understand what oblique markers are is to dive into our examples. In this video, I will present simple sentences with oblique markers so that you can wrap your head around this marker. In our examples, we will make use of the direct marker ang and the indirect marker nang as they relate to the oblique marker sa. Let's go. Let's try this sentence pattern. Ang bahay ng babae, the house of the lady, or the lady's house. We've learned about this pattern in the last 3 videos. The sentence points to a house that is owned by a lady, ng babae. Now, let's call in the oblique marker sa. Ang bahay ay sa babae. The house is the lady's. As you can see, the marker sa points to the lady who is the owner of the house. Let's have some more. Ang kotse ng lalaki, the car of the man, or the man's car. This is a straightforward statement. It's the man's car. Ang kotse ay sa lalaki. The car is the man's. This statement points to an object. In this case, a car that happens to belong to someone, the man. And the focus of both sentences is the car, ang kotse. Got it? The concept is straightforward and not too complicated. So, tara, ituloy natin. Let's continue. Ang tali ng aso, the leash of the dog or the dog's leash. Ang tali ay sa aso. The leash is the dog's. Ang baril ng sundalo, the gun of the soldier, the soldier's gun. Ang baril ay sa sundalo. The gun is the soldier's. Ang libro ng estudyante, the book of the student or the student's book. Ang libro ay sa estudyante. The book is the student's. Ang bag ng dalaga, the bag of the young lady, or the young lady's bag. Ang bag ay sa dalaga. The bag is the young lady's. Ang sapatos ng binata, the shoes of the young man, or the young man's shoes. Ang sapatos ay sa binata. The shoes is the young man's. Ang laruan ng bata. The toy of the child or the child's toy. Ang laruan ay sa bata. The toy is the child's. Ang lapis ng guro. The pencil of the teacher or the teacher's pencil. Ang lapis ay sa guro. The pencil is the teacher's. Ayos ba? Simple lang, hindi ba? It's not too complicated to understand what the case marker sa is all about. Now, let's flip things around. You will know by now that Tagalog is a flexible language capable of some syntactic somersault. Let's try this sentence pattern. Let's bring back our earlier sentence. Ang bahay ay sa babae. The house is the lady's. A straightforward statement that focuses on the subject, ang bahay, the house. Now, let's flip it. Sa babae ang bahay. The house is the lady's. Different sentence structures but the same idea. Although the object sentence pattern has a slightly different angle to it. It would literally mean, to the lady is the house. The focus is on the object, sa babae, to the lady. Got it? Of course, you can use yung to replace ang. Sa babae, yung bahay. The house is the lady's. As we learned in the last videos, yung can replace ang. It sounds more personal, informal, and more conversational. Let's have some more examples. Ang kotse ay sa lalaki. The car is the man's. Sa lalaki yung kotse. The car is the man's. Ang tali ay sa aso. The leash is the dog's. Sa aso yung tali. The leash is the dog's. Ang baril ay sa sundalo. The gun is the soldier's. Sa sundalo yung baril. The gun is the soldier's. Ang libro ay sa estudyante. The book is the student's. Sa estudyante yung libro. The book is the student's. Now, let's use sentences with plural subjects and plural objects. Simply combine the markers with the plural marker, mga. Let's go. Ang mga bag ay sa mga dalaga. The bags are the young ladies. Sa mga dalaga, yung mga bag. The bags are the young ladies. Ang mga sapatos ay sa mga binata. The shoes are the young men's. Sa mga binata, yung mga sapatos. The shoes are the young men's. Ang mga laruan ay sa mga bata. The toys are the children's. Sa mga bata, yung mga laruan. The toys are the children's. Ang mga lapis ay sa mga guro. The pencils are the teachers. Sa mga guro, ang mga lapis. The pencils are the teachers. Ayos ba? Hindi naman mahirap, di ba? It's not too hard, is it? If you are enjoying this video so far, kindly hit the like button because that will help this channel be recommended to more people, thus helping this channel grow. Alright? Now, let's move on to our next sentence pattern. In this pattern, we will combine the marker sa with a personal pronoun. And the pronouns we will use are group 3 personal pronouns. In our lesson on personal pronouns, you will remember that group 3 pronouns are sometimes called oblique pronouns or locative pronouns or possessive pronouns. Some linguists even call them as the sa pronouns. Looking at these charts, I hope you can appreciate the connection between the case markers and the personal pronouns. Now, let's move on to our next sentence patterns. Ang bahay ay sa akin. The house is mine. Ang kotse ay sa akin. The car is mine. Ang bag ay sa akin. The bag is mine. Ang baril ay sa iyo. The gun is yours. Ang sapatos ay sa iyo. The shoes are yours. Let's try the pattern with plural subjects. Simply add the marker mga. Ang mga regalo ay sa atin. The gifts are ours. Ang mga laruan ay sa amin. The toys are ours. Ang mga libro ay sa kaniya. The books are his or hers. Ang mga lapis ay sa kanila. The pencils are theirs. Now, we can flip these sentences because, why not? Tagalog is that flexible. Sa akin yung bahay. The house is mine. In this instance, I am using the case marker yung, the alternative to ang because of context. This sentence would normally be used when the speaker is pointing to a specific house, the one that has connection with him or her. You can use ang like, sa akin ang bahay. The house is mine. But to the Filipino ear, this sounds stiff and too formal. So, we can stick with yung for now. Moving on. Sa akin yung kotse. The car is mine. Sa akin yung baril. The gun is mine. Sa iyo yung sapatos. The shoes is yours. Sa iyo yung bag. The bag is yours. Sa atin yung mga regalo. The gifts are ours. Sa amin yung mga laruan. The toys are ours. Sa kaniya yung mga libro. The books are his or hers. Sa kanila yung mga lapis. The pencils are theirs. What we have talked about are simple sentences using the oblique marker sa. Hopefully, these patterns can get you started practicing your conversational Tagalog skills. Always remember to practice with your Filipino friends, partners, and family members. They will be more than happy to help you. In my next video, we will continue to review the Tagalog case markers. In that video, we will talk about the case markers for proper nouns, starting with the direct markers si and sina. I will see you then. Maraming salamat po at hanggang sa susunod.